Luke chapter 12. Luke chapter 12. I'm reading from verse 16. Luke chapter 12, verse 16. It tells us, and he spake a parable unto them. Before I read that parable to you, let me read the previous verse. Verse 15. Take heed and beware of covetousness. I read that to you to say this to you. How do you describe covetousness? How do you define covetousness? What do you understand by the word covetousness? You might say, I don't covet anything belonging to another person. That's your definition. Look at the parable now. And he gave this parable to them so that they will understand the definition, his own definition of covetousness. His description of covetousness and the danger that covetousness posts in your life, in my life, in every life. Verse 16. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain man brought forth plentifully. No evil, no stealing, no grabbing what belongs to other people. The ground of a certain man, it belongs to him. Brought forth plentifully. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no room where to bestow my fruits. It's not taking anything belonging to anybody. It's not taking anything belonging to a neighbor, belonging to a community, belonging to the government. This is all his. And all this thinking is not trying to oppress another person to get anything. And the Lord is describing covetousness. And he says, I don't have any room to bestow my fruits. And he said, this will I do. I'll pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my goods, all my fruits and my goods. You understand covetousness? When you're planning, your desire is only, I must get this, I must get this, I must get that. A man of the earth, a woman of the earth, there is no concept of the future. There's no concept of heaven. There's no concept of that eternal home where Christ has gone to prepare for us. And then he says, and I will say to my soul, soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. Do you see covetousness there? No, you can't see, but Christ can see. And that's the parable he gave to say that when the hearts of men are after sand and cement, the hearts of men, they are after naira and dollars and pound sterling. The hearts of men, they are material earthly things, and the things they pursue, and the things they run after, and the things they dream after, and the things they must have. They're not even competing with other people. It's just that I have a dream, I have a goal, I have a desire, I have a plan, I have a pursuit. I must get it. And Jesus said, that's his definition, that's his description of covetousness. When you cannot moderate your desires, build house in every state, have house everywhere, and litter the whole place with your own property. Say, but God said unto him, thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? Look at the conclusion of Christ. So he's telling us a story. He's painting a picture. He's telling us a parable, and now he's applying the parable. And he said, so is he. Of course, so is she. So is the man. So is the woman. So you see, that lays up treasure for himself and is not rich toward God, not rich in relationship with God, not rich in salvation that comes from God, not rich in holiness. Without holiness no man shall see the Lord. Not rich in faith, trusting God for tomorrow. It says, so is every man at the end of the day, he will be a fool. I pray that will not happen to you. I thought you'll say good amen.